Umpires, start the game.
Who got batted first? Well, they haven't started the clock here, so we're already screwing up like we weren't yesterday. Oops. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hall 1 for the third game of the morning in here. And I do apologize for my drastic opinion there.
Well, they just start. They're supposed to start it when the announcer says start the game, but they didn't start it until pretty much the first pitch. So
yeah, the clock's just, as soon as the announcer says the umpires start the game, the clock is supposed to start. So that way we don't give a difference between the two fields that are playing in the main building. But right now we've got a game here between the Czech 18U team and the Mix from Great Britain.
Yep.
And I will apologize straight out of the gate if you are listening and you are from either one of those locations. I will botch these names up badly. So
will I.
And I got myself here, Monty Gaddis, and my co-worker, Bill Granis. What a play. What a play by the shortstop there to throw the runner out at first base for the first out of the inning. I got my co-worker here, Bill Granis.
Yeah, I just came from Hall 3.
Yeah, he was over in Hall 3 doing a couple games over there. How was the action over there, Bill?
That was pretty good. Yeah, the Pride, I guess I got to come back a few minutes ago, so I was walking over, and I guess the Pride made a comeback in the last half inning, scored a couple runs.
Did they?
So they pulled it out, and the first game, the Wolverines from the U.S. took a loss
to
the Czech or the Dutch under-22 national team.
Okay. So we'll have at least two American teams advancing because I know the next game over there in your Hall 3 was Avengers versus Glory.
That's right, yeah.
So we will have at least two American teams advancing.
Yeah.
Not that we're being partial towards American teams. Obviously, we're both from America. But we both feel like this is a second home to us because we are both multi-year people from here. Up to bat now, I believe we got Chelsea Robinson, number 22.
Known Chelsea for a long time.
Have you?
She's a good hitter. Yeah, good leadoff hitter.
Tell you, Bill, we had probably one of the best games of the weekend over here for me just a minute ago. We had the Chaos, who I don't believe had a victory on the weekend, taking on Olympia, who is the second-ranked team. And Chaos took the lead. Strike 3 called.
Yep.
Ooh, what a tough one. But they were chasing 2-0 going into like the top of the fourth with like 12 minutes or 10 minutes left, and Chaos come up and score 4 runs in the top of the inning, go up 4-2, and turned it back over with like 5 minutes to go, and somehow seemed to just give it away. A couple costly errors, maybe a questionable call, but like you and I always say, the umpire's always right.
Yep.
It was a bang-bang play. But they fell to Olympia, who was a second-ranked team in the tournament. I do believe that Chaos was maybe 15th or 16th ranked. So
yeah,
that's why we play the game.
Yep.
Up to bat now, I believe we got number 3, Jade Yerricks.
Yep.
And she goes down for strike 3 for the third out of the inning.
Yep.
The Czech 18U. Actually, I've not seen either one of these two teams, the Czech 18U or the mix.
Yeah, I haven't done either one of their games.
We kind of did a lot of our action over
Yeah.
here in Hall 1.
Yep. They must have been in Hall 2 and 3. Yeah, there was, when I was walking over, there was a lot of fast walking from Hall 3, and I saw people from Hall 2 coming into Hall 1. I
Yeah.
was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Must
Everybody.
have been an exciting game.
It was.
Yeah.
It was one of those. And the Chaos, the young lady pitching for the Chaos, Kelly, I don't remember what her last name was, but that young lady, gosh, she had a great performance on the mound.
Wow.
And just they had a costly error right at the very end that hurt them, and I think maybe some time management of the clock. But I will say there's a shot to the third baseman.
Yeah.
Going to have to hurry. Oh, what a
Nice
scoop!
play.
What a
Nice
scoop
play.
by the first baseman.
Yeah, that was a great play.
That was number 22, Kalsova Amalia. I will
That
never get
was a
those names
nice
right.
backhand play by the third baseman as well. I
Yeah.
believe that's Lot van der Weed, maybe?
Up to bat, we got number 53. Called strike. And again, I'm going to give these names a shot, but I know I'm nowhere close.
Yeah,
Sostrova Denisa, maybe?
I think that sounds about right.
For two dumb American guys talking
Yeah.
on the radio.
I know Anook was just calling everybody Bob.
Bob.
In Hall 3, yeah. And Anook grabbed the mic and did a
Yeah.
little bit of the game with
Awesome.
me. So,
Shot to second base. Toss to the first baseman for the second out of the inning. Yeah, that last game, you know how you and I have talked with Olympia. They've got those 1-2 hitters between Brenda
Yeah.
and Cindy, and they got them out the first inning. They
Nice.
went 1-2-3 the first inning, and through 2 innings, Chaos had more base runners than Olympia did.
Wow.
Actually, through 3 innings also,
Okay.
they did. And then in the bottom of the third innings, when Olympia put up 2 runs,
Yeah, and I think that's what we're going to see all day today.
yeah, today the American teams have adjusted, I think, a lot, so it helps them out now.
Yep.
And that's the great thing with this new format that we've got. I shouldn't say new. That's a shot into right field for a single. I think that's the great thing with this format that we are currently under. And, you and I didn't start
Yeah.
into this format.
Right.
I mean, there was a lot of times that we had a tough time because our teams weren't adjusting.
Yeah.
And we didn't get a chance to really play in the tournament except for in the toilet bowl, per se.
Yeah, the prior format was the bottom 8 after pool play. You didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
They just pretty much played. It was kind of like a silver gold bracket, kind of.
Steals second, and she's safe. Yeah, basically best you could do was 9th place.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the top 8 would play for the championship. But you wouldn't get those, underdog defeats and
Right.
things like that.
Yeah, like we just about
Yeah,
had.
right.
Yeah, Coach Peter pulled off his great trick play. I've actually tried that. I got it from him when I went over and worked a weekend with one of his travel teams and over in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And he taught me the play, so I tried it with us at our high school.
Okay.
Didn't work as well. Nice play.
Nice play by Chelsea. Yeah. We were actually talking about that last night. I was with Coach Peter for a couple hours, and we were talking about that play because he tried it yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and it didn't work. But the third baseman just didn't go. Or the runner on third didn't go. But, yeah, he said he was going to, if he could today, he was going to try it again. He
Yep.
pulled it off, I guess.
He did. It worked perfectly. As soon as I saw the runner at first base with bases loaded, I saw that runner take off running towards second, and she did perfectly. I mean, about the time she got to second, she just stopped and had that deer in the headlight look. And Peter did his job, so he gets an Academy Award also over there at third base, screaming at her to get back. Catcher looked up and freaked out. And as soon as the catcher reared back to throw, Izzy Barr was the one, I believe, at third base. And she takes off, breaks towards home.
Okay.
And they end up getting a little rundown going, run scores. But, of course, they got the out. But Peter gave up the out to get the run. But it was the third out, but they got the run.
Yeah.
Which gave them that fourth run.
I'm sure having Ezzy on third base helped as well, because I think she played in a tournament for Peter.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah.
That could be a tough play. There we go. Made it look easy, though. Latte Vanderweeder, maybe? Number 2. Shot just over the third baseman's head.
Fair ball.
Fair ball. That is the first base hit of the game for the mix. So we've got 2 more rounds after this game and then the championship game. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Here, I got the bracket right here. Yeah, because we're the Czech 18U versus the mix, so we got back-to-back winners will play in here, which actually all games will be winners. And then, the championship game. So we're winding down the competition.
Yep. Yeah, so all these games are going to be, 1-0, 2-1.
Yeah. The Roof made pretty easy work of the Frost earlier. They did their typical fashion of getting a runner on and bunting and bunting and bunting and bunting and causing some defensive errors and such.
That was the first game today in Hall 1? Okay.
Yeah, I think they ended up winning to 8-1.
Okay.
Minnesota's pitcher, she did a great job. She, a couple innings in a row, she pretty much either struck somebody out or made the play in the field to end the inning for them.
Okay. Looking for these updates here. Looks like Neptunus beat the Eurostars.
Pride did beat JP.
Yeah,
play by the shortstop. Nice play for the third out of the inning.
Yes, so it looks like...
Get my bracket updated here.
Yeah, it looks like so far in the next round, Olympia is going to play the Dutch under-22 national team in Hall 1 at next.
Yep.
And then the Pride is going to play Neptunus in Hall 2. That should be a great game.
Let's see, winner of 35 and winner of 34, so you'll have, actually you got the Red Lions and Roof playing right now over here in Hall 2.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Red Lions and Roof. Czech and Mix are playing here. And looks like Avengers and Glory is playing in Hall 3.
Yep.
First one off the ceiling. So if this is the first time you're listening, you get the first one off the ceiling as a live ball. You could catch it, but if it hits the floor, it's just a foul ball. Counted as a strike. The second one off the ceiling is an out.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we were tied up with some technical stuff. Runner was trying to steal second base, but the called third strike makes the third out of the inning. We're still tied up at 0 with just around 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, so Monty and I was just trying to figure out some broadcasting schedule. You can't forecast who's going to win, who's going to lose, so you got to leave the spots empty.
Yeah, and I'm making I'm making Bill do double duties here. He's doing the broadcasting and
Sometimes.
and the play-by-play when he remembers.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a couple of our players doing some games here soon.
Yeah, I know they love that. They get
Oh,
excited.
yeah. Those two young ladies last night from the Chaos that did the game, they were having a great time with it. And then the coaches from that team, they actually commented last night on how funny those young ladies were and how good of a job they did. So we told them, and I think they're coming back for another round today. Oh, what a
nice
shot.
Hit.
Right between second and third.
That was a great hit. Squared it up. Moved the runner over, base hit. Here could score. I think this is Chelsea again.
Oh, stealing ball. Got her.
Yeah. Big strikeout. 2 down. We're winding down our time here in the Netherlands.
Yep.
It's always a sad day.
All the goodbyes.
Yeah. Always goes so fast.
Fairly quick inning. Kept him from putting a run across the plate. This game's moving along mighty fast.
It is.
I bet I had 4 of those balls today, Bill, where that ball gets stuck in the ceiling and just kind of hangs up there.
Did you really?
As you and I have joked around about that yesterday. The funny thing is, I think it was the first game today. No, it was the Chaos game. And there was one that did that, bounced around up there. Catcher and third baseman were standing there just waiting for it to drop down. As it dropped, they both reached for it at the same time, hit both their gloves, and hit the ground.
No.
Yes.
Waited for it and then didn't get the out.
I think we'll have a couple guest commentators on for the next game in here, which I believe is Olympia versus the National 22U team.
Yeah.
So they'll have a good treat for that game. Get you and me off the radio for a little bit. Oh, shot down
nice.
the third base line.
She's going
double.
Yep.
So,
nice throw.
Oh. Woo.
Wow.
I think that's probably a young 18U player right there, because for her not to slide in that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously she's a talented player. You can tell that, but you definitely have got to slide there. That was way closer than it should have been. But the Czech 18U team here are threatening no outs. Ball at the ceiling. Oh, she's definitely going to third on that. Moves the runner over.
Oh boy.
Errant throw.
Oh, that's going to score. Yeah.
Scores a run.
Wow.
That's difficult. Second baseman knows she made an errant throw. Going over and telling her she's sorry for what she did. Mental error.
Yeah.
She knows it.
It's a big one.
These girls are tough. They'll come right back.
Yep. Yeah, you got to forget it.
That gives them a run. I think that was fighting that pitch off is what that was. Stolen base, bang, bang play, but she gets under the tag and does a great job maintaining her grip on that base there. The Czech 18U team are trying to put up a couple extra runs here. Just under 25 minutes. Looks like the Mix's pitcher's not really happy with the ball and strike count here. Seemed a little disappointed after that pitch. Ball 4.
He's on first and second.
Mix coach wants to have a conversation to see if we got anything going on. Looks like they're trying to decide if they're going to do McDonald's drive-thru on the way home tonight.
Yeah.
Or stop at KFC.
Let's see.
I think they had a little bit of trouble with their flight the other day or something getting over here, didn't they?
That's what I heard. Yeah. Heard they got in late.
Maybe they're going to check into a new airline.
Yeah. It's always nice to see them come.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's awesome.
This is such a great tournament, great talent, great friendly competition. There's Coach Peter after his big trick play walking by. What's that? And we got runners at first and second base. Czech 18U team has a 1-run lead. We're winding down here. Shot to the shortstop. Oh, kicks it. The Czechs are going to try to make a play. Coach was aggressive, and it worked for her.
Yeah, that was nice.
Great base running by the runner at second base. She rounded second, saw that throw going home, and started to break to third, but saw it get cut off and did a great job holding up and coming back. Yeah, you don't give the error. You don't give the shortstop an error on that because that was such a great play. But that gives the Czech team a 2-0 lead.
Nice play.
Nice play by the second baseman to gain her composure and hold still after that last one. Looks like the Czechs are going to bring in a courtesy runner here. Runners at second and third.
Outside, ball 2. Who's the winner of this one play?
they go over to Hall 3 and play the winner of Avengers Glory.
That's what yeah.
So basically, right after this game, they got. Well, they did put an extra 10 minutes in there.
They?
Yeah, they
Okay.
did. So that's some good planning.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's something that they can. Oh, fighting off the strike there. Yeah, so the winner of this game has to travel to Hall 3, and it's about a 5-6 minute walk.
Yeah.
And usually we have 10 minutes between games, but I see they have adjusted the time slot there to make a 20-minute slot in there. So off the ceiling. Kind of an attempt by the pitcher to get that.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that was actually ball 4. I was questioning.
I had ball 3.
Scorers, tie-break deadline.
Hey, Bill, do you know much about that tie-break deadline? I read it up a little bit ago, and I'm not sure if I followed it.
Yeah, so it's basically if the score is tied, they would go into a tiebreaker with the runner on second base.
Okay, so
but in this case,
right.
we wouldn't use it. But
so if the score was, oh, what a shot! Unfortunately, that's a base hit, though.
That's a single. Great hit.
Oh my gosh, that was a rocket. Yeah, so basically you're saying if the score would have been 2-2,
yep,
then they would have went into a deal where next inning they put a runner at second base. So then every inning after that, there's a runner at second base.
You got it. Yep. So we would finish this inning because they're the home. Czech's the home team, and then we would go if they didn't score.
Right.
If it was 2-2, then we would go in the top of the next inning. We would go with the runner on second base.
Okay. Good. Yep. So it's similar to I don't know if you know, but like I'd call it the California tiebreaker. It's what we played in Indiana, where you put like if you get past the 7th inning, it's tied. You always put a runner at second base, and then the next inning you put one at third base. Is what we did. What we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So Anoka and I were talking about that actually a little bit, and. Because Major League is doing things to speed up the game and everything else, so she was wondering if, we've heard anything as far as softball goes.
So. Well, I like a lot of the things they've done, and I know I've heard a few grumblings here and there. Well, it shouldn't hit. If it hits the ceiling, it shouldn't count as an out. But we are playing an indoor game.
Yep.
We are trying to speed it up, and we're burning these games out in 50 minutes. I forget how many games Kurt said we had this weekend. Whatever the total was, 49 games. Is that
sounds
maybe
about right? 40.
So you're running 49 games in 3 floors. Oh, that's going to be tough to get anybody out. Oh, the pitcher made a nice attempt to get a flip.
She actually did, yeah.
But unfortunately, that girl at third base had a good break and beat it.
Yeah.
Boy, the Czech are doing some damage here. Up 5-0. I think we've got 2 outs, don't we, Bill?
Yeah, 2 down.
2 down.
Yeah, this has been all been 2 outs. So.
That's going to be tough again. She tries to flip that one. That one cost her 2 runs.
Yeah.
The mixed coach wants time.
Yeah,
I think they're going to make a pitching change.
Yeah, he already has his 1 timeout, so he's got to take.
So he's got to change the pitcher.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yep. Yeah, both of those were tough plays, honestly. I mean.
Yeah, they definitely weren't easy. But,
yeah.
I mean, she made them look a lot easier than what they really were.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think the Czech 18U team got the best of her. They were obviously their speed with their youth. Well, never seen that before, but
No.
I guess if you want to work on your lead-offs while the
Yeah.
pitcher's warming up, hey.
First time I've ever saw it. Wow.
And I could say you and I have probably coached as long as most people in here have.
I was like, is there a batter that I'm not seeing?
Well, I wasn't going to say nothing, but whoa, that's a foul ball.
Yeah.
That is a foul ball.
I thought it was going to go fair.
Boy, the mix coach knew what he was doing here. He brings in a pitcher that hits the batter's bat. Wow. You don't see that very often either, Bill.
No.
We just seen back-to-back plays of stuff you don't see very often.
Yeah, right.
What's next? Oh, got her on a nasty changeup.
That's 3.
But the damage was done. 7-0. And the Czech 18U team is the home team. This is going to be a difficult time for the mix with under 12 minutes remaining.
Must have been a little outside there. Good pitch. 14 minutes left in this one.
I think we're probably actually a couple minutes less than that, Bill.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
They didn't start their clock when the timer started over there, so I'm guessing we're probably closer to 11 minutes right now.
Yep.
So I said I think it's going to be a pretty tough situation for the mix. Whoa. She recovered.
One down.
Taking a hack at it.
We just got an update from Hall 3. The Avengers Glory game 0-0 right now.
Wow.
Yeah. You just never know, right?
No.
I mean,
That's what I said. The American teams
Yep.
pick it up on
Yep.
Sundays usually because they're getting a lot more accustomed to what's going on.
and I know that Glory team on Friday night, they had a 2-0 victory. I mean, they played very
Yeah.
well. So
The Avengers are one of the teams I thought could make a deep run into
Yeah.
this for sure too.
Yeah.
And Taven with the Glory team is doing a great job in her first year
Yeah.
coaching here.
yeah. Nice pitch.
Strikeout looking.
3 outs.
You got Red Lions and Roof over in Hall 2.
Yeah, we're hearing some.
Yeah.
We can hear a lot
Sounds
of
like there's a
cheering.
concert
and
going on over
there's
there.
a lot of cheering over there. So somebody might have got a hole-in-one or something. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're trying to get an update to see the score over in Hall 2.
Yeah, we're definitely under 10 minutes to go.
Okay, so we got an update that Roof just scored to take a 1-0 lead, I guess.
Over the Red Lions. Oh, wow.
Or to
nice.
go up by 1. To go up by 1.
Yeah, and time winding down in all the halls.
Yep.
Sounds like you got a couple close games elsewhere. Here, it's not really quite so close, unfortunately, for the mix.
Yeah, so that score is 1-0. We're watching it, which is pretty cool. Some
Oh, yeah.
jersey swaps going on.
And of course, from a legend of all people.
Yeah, right.
One of the greats of the game right there.
Yeah, Cindy's, that's awesome.
Heads up. That's right up here by us. We've already had one drink spilled in the stands, and I about had another one.
You guys down there, you got to protect us up there. we got some expensive equipment going on.
Yeah.
We don't have 5
And these
people
bodies are
protecting us like
fragile.
all 2. Oh, that's going to be a tough play, too.
Yeah.
That's a tough play.
Yeah, that girl's fast.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get a bounce like that on this floor, it's just a tough play. Runners on first and second.
Ooh.
Good stop. Oh, boy.
Well, got some backup there at least.
Yeah. Yeah. The wall.
Yeah. The wall, well, the left fielder and the shortstop are there too, but yeah, you are right. Thankfully for the ricochet.
Got the Olympia team rolling in for their game next.
I think that might have been one of those mercy things.
Okay. Down and off, staying alive here. Yeah,
What's that?
of
Sure.
course.
Well, with runners at second and third, the Czech team are.
Yep, that's ball 4.
Yep. Czech team have this game well under control at this point in time, with just under probably 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
I believe the Czech coach is probably going to do base runners one base at a time in this situation.
Yeah, you would think.
Or at least I would hope.
Yeah. Foul ball. Yeah, base is loaded now.
Let's see here. As we said, the Czech 18 U18, they will now move over to hall number 3 after this game, I should say, but it's inevitable. They will win this ball game, being up 7-0 and probably 4 minutes to go. But they will travel over to hall 3 to play the winner of the Avengers Glory game that is going on right now, that I believe was just tied up at 0-0.
Yeah. That was a nice play by Chelsea Robinson off the ceiling for the second out of the inning.
That's a shot, but it hits the ceiling.
Yep. So it's a foul ball.
It's a do-over.
Yep. Another one off the ceiling, and she would be out.
Do-over. As we go through our official media channels to get the score in all 3.
Just trying to keep everybody updated. That's a big game over there.
Yeah.
And they'll play the winner of this game, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Scoop. Nice play.
3 outs.
3 outs. The only hope I think that the Mix are going to have right now is if they use a magic 8 ball where they get 8 runs for 1 shot.
Yeah. We've all been there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been on both sides of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If only that magic 8 ball really existed in the game of softball.
Yeah, right.
Maybe that's a game we could invent, Bill.
Yeah.
Where, like, you could buy a magic ball that money goes towards your other team's organization, and then they'll sell you a magic ball for however many runs you want.
I know the Mix will so it's still 0-0 in hall 3. And in hall 2, it's still the Roof 1,
Red
Line 0.
Our official media channel keeping us updated here.
Yeah. Okay. Off the ceiling. Foul ball.
Do-over.
There's some more excitement in hall 2, so might have
maybe added another run
or tied it up.
Tied it up.
Yeah. Nice pitch.
Ooh.
Okay. I thought it was a nice pitch. Maybe it wasn't a nice pitch.
We're just a little off center here up here, Bill. So to us, that might have looked like a nice pitch, but the view may have given us a bad angle on that. So. But he called that one.
Yep. Yeah, we are at an angle here, so we're definitely not behind the catcher.
No. No. And as you have always said, you taught me that one time, that umpires are always correct.
I always thought I had the best angle as a coach. As a coach, you think you have the best angle, though, right?
Yep. Yeah, because I'm sure standing down there at third base, you got a much better angle than that umpire right behind the catcher.
Right. I always thought so anyway.
Yeah, I did too. And unfortunately, I still coach high school, so I still think it.
Yeah. This umpiring staff is awesome. They do a great job every year. All volunteers.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yep. Yeah, and the thing is, it's not like you're just kidding some rum-dums. I mean, you've got Olympic caliber officials here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like we're going to get to the 1 minute to go.
Umpires, 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, we're now under 1 minute to go.
Yep. I think they're going to get some guest commentators next, right?
Yep. Looks like they're coming up here right now.
Yeah.
One of my favorite players of the weekend.
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce her last name, but she's still one of my favorite players. Foul ball.
I just had their game in Hall 3, the first one of the day.
Yeah. Did they get her out?
I think once.
Once?
Yeah.
Because I know the 6. All right, get the batter in there. All right, batter's in the box.
Umpire, end the game.
There you go.
All right.
As he stated for us, umpire in the game. And the mixer having a little bit of fun with it. The runner ran all the way from first to all the way into home.
Yeah. I've always waited for somebody to do that.
And then she did the sprinter stretch when she crossed it. Well, congratulations to the Czech 18U team. Now pack your bags and head over to Hall 3 for a game against either the Avengers or the Glory.
Yep, and I just got an update. The Avengers are up 1-0